don't you say so? Day and night and morning, keeping me in the moment. I that you had a moment, why don't you say so? Moment, keeping me in the moment.
Hello everybody! We've got an exciting match here between Dr. House MD and toadslayers3001. If you're wondering why only half the players are in the lobby, it's because currently we're doing warm-ups and only Dr. House team wanted a warm-up. But after the warm-ups, we're going to be getting into the match, obviously, so stick around for when that starts. They picked a pretty good song here for warm-ups, though. I've been enjoying listening to it. I just woke up from a W nap. I should have grabbed my Rockstar energy drink from the fridge though. I'm a little sleepy. But I'm excited to be here and streaming a match. We do only have me on the cast today. Solo commentator moment, but I'll do my best for you guys to make sure it's a good experience. This map will certainly warm them up. That is quite the intensive map. And the other bubble is kind of shredding with easy. They're kind of cooking, I can't lie. Some misreads, but like... Hey, easy? That's a tricky mod. That's a tricky mod. Alright. I guess it's time for the teams to roll. To determine who's going to get to have first pick, first ban, and the whatnot. Now, this is a lower bracket match, so it's all on the line here. Whichever team doesn't advance is not going to be able to continue playing in the tournament. So both these teams are going to want to try their hardest and bring out all their best picks. It looks like Dr. House MD has won the roll, so they're going to choose pick order or ban order. They're going to pick order, and they want second pick. So Toadslayers get a pick if they want first or second ban. And they want second ban. Alright, well, let's get into it. Oops. Alrighty. Dr. House, first ban. Let's see what they go with. Oh, I have the wrong team selected here. Give me just a second. We've got a lovely bracket here. There we go. There we go. Alright. And they're going with the NIGHTCORE 1 first ban and only ban. So no Ravers matchup this time. And now we'll be looking out for the Toadslayers ban. taking some time to think about this, make sure they get the right band going.
Keep me at the moment. Hide that you had a moment. Why don't you say so?
Still thinking about that band, looks like. They got about 30 seconds left. Oh, I didn't see. They banned NIGHTCORE 2. Wait. So, it was NIGHTCORE 1 and then NIGHTCORE 2 bans. And then Toadslayers are gonna go with the No Mod 4 for the first pick. I'm also repping this match, so I'm going to be putting on that No Mod 4. Alright, this No Mod 4 is Sakura Burst, Self-Destruct. As those of you who watch the the round of 16 showcase would know. Not exactly a NIGHTCORE map, but it's EDM, and it's hard to find NIGHTCORE maps for the tech slot, so we're giving ourselves a little bit of leeway on this one. But it's a longer map. It's got 4 minutes of drain time and almost 1700. Wait, 6-7? Almost 1700 combo. And yeah, I mean, it's one you really have to stick with. Doesn't really let up, so. I like Sakura Burst, to be honest. I think Sakura Burst music is pretty enjoyable, which is why I was confused the other day. I was seeing some Sakura Burst slander in the map pool feedback channel. Well, it looks like the players are ready, so we're gonna get right into it. We've got the other Bubble and Smokey playing for Dr. House, and we've got Toadslayers fielding Ayano, Tateyama, and Woman Kissing. So excited to see how this one goes. I have the Tateyama finding a early break, Woman Kissing finding one not too short after, so it's going to be slight initial advantage in the favor of Dr. House MD. Woman Kissing finds another break, struggling to build some combo, but like I said, this map is quite long. Not sure how much these early breaks are going to matter in the end. There's still plenty of time for the players to rebuild their combo. It's a little bit of a slower section, so it's kind of nice to have a bit more combo going in, but again, it's not too much of a lead. We just got about a 50,000 point difference right now. Looking at it, there's also a slight ACK advantage on the side of Dr. House MD. Epi122 in the chat says he loves Ayano, Tateyama, and Woman Kissing and Men Kissing. I love them too. This is my second time commentating one of their match. I really enjoyed it last time. Not to play favorites. I love the other team as well. But Toadslayers made a fan out of me last time. Smokey and Woman Kissing have found some more breaks, so it's just those two combos on the other Bubble and Ayano Tateyama. But but they're pretty big combos. Slight advantage still on House MD, but with Smokey finding another break, I don't know, it's pretty even right now. We're about halfway through the map. Whole Woman Kissing finding another break. It might come down to these two players with the higher combos, the Other Bubble and Ayano Teriyama, who are both holding over 900 combo. There's a slight difference in combo and a pretty significant difference in AC between the two players. So Dr. House MD does have a sizable, almost 100,000 point lead, with just over a third of the map remaining. It's pretty critical that the Other Bubble holds onto that combo, though. Otherwise, Toadslayers will run away with the score. And Mouse Supremacy in the chat. Mouse Supremacy, your name looks familiar. Well, I wonder why you would say you love the Other Bubble and Smokey01 and Mouse Supremacy. Oh, because you're on Dr. House MD. I understand. Man, those two players are just holding. The Other Bubble and Ayano Teriyama. They got big combos with just a quarter of the map left. 100,000 point difference in favor of Dr. House MD. It's totally possible still to go over for Toadslayers. Oh, and the Other Bubble and Smokey both go down. It's going to start swinging over quickly in favor of Toadslayers. It's already down to just a 60,000 point difference. Woman Kissing goes, but that's not the combo that Dr. House needs to reset. It's all down to Ayano Teriyama. And it's right about to swing over, and there it goes. Oh. I think the rest of the map is cooldown. I think Toadslayers have done it. Ayano Teriyama held an impressive combo, and even though there was a sizable AC difference between the teams, that combo's gonna do it. And I think Toadslayers are taking this point. Wow, very well done from Ayano Teriyama. Almost 800,000 score. The Other Bubble did great as well with 750,000, but it was just a slight lead in favor of Toadslayers in the end with 40,000 points. So Toadslayers will be taking their first pick, and we will be moving on to Dr. House MD's first pick now. No breakpoints. Oh, and it looks like we're getting No Mod 5 right away. They're slamming that one. So we're sticking in the No Mod pool, but moving on to a different skill set in tapping. Alright, I'm gonna look at the stats and try to determine who will be playing in this map for each team. Now, we did see the NIGHTCORE 2 ban from Toadslayers in the ban phase, which implies that maybe they're not so keen to play tapping. No Mod 5 may also prove to be not their favorite map. They did average in round of 32 about 500k per player on the No Mod 5, so they're not terrible at tapping. But Dr. House MD, they got a team score of about 1.6 million in round of 32. Implying that they're a little more comfortable on tapping picks. I don't know if I said this already, but what a banger of a song. Like, it's a slight rate up, and then, I don't know, like those drum breaks, they're so fire. That's so fire. Big fan of this song. Glad it got picked. And it looks like all the players are ready, so the match will be getting started here shortly. Yeah, looks like we got Mouse Supremacy and Smokey in for Dr. House MD. We've got Ayano Tadiyama and Women Kissing for Toadslayers. Smokey finding an early break. Again, not going to matter too much. This map is shorter than the last, but that breaks early enough where it won't account for much. At least I don't anticipate it accounting for much. It is possible, I suppose. All players holding relatively high AC as well. Ayano Tadiyama has already dropped some, so it'll be interesting to see. Oh, and Ayano Tadiyama goes down in combo as well, with Woman Kissing following shortly after. Dr. House looking very strong on this pick, and Toadslayers not so much. Understandable why you would want to ban tapping against a team like Dr. House MD. They're opening the first third of the map with a decisive 100,000 point lead, and they're both holding on to some pretty significant combos. And great act, both over 99 with Smokey pushing 99, just over 99.7. What is that, like 100 at this point? There's a second one. Still, very impressive. Oh, Smokey goes down though. That longer stream got him, but Toadslayers have a full reset again, so there's not going to be an opportunity for them to capitalize on that, especially with Mouse Supremacy holding 900 combo, 99 point, almost 4 AC. Impressive score from Mouse Supremacy so far. Definitely looking like a comfort pick for this team. Toadslayers with another full reset. I mean, yeah, this is just a decisive victory for Dr. House. They're already at 400,000 score lead with a quarter of the map left. Let's see how much more they can build that up. Smokey's built a nice supporting combo back. Not that Mouse Supremacy really needs it. He's currently 1v2ing. What a goat. But it is nice to know that when you need it, your teammates got your back. Still holding 99.4 accuracy. Mouse Supremacy has not shown any signs of straining at all. Their axe only gone up as the maps continued. Ayano Tadiyama found another break there at the end, and ultimately, 800,000 point lead for Dr. House MD. They will decisively take that pick. So, no break points yet. And we'll be looking at Toadslayer's next pick. It's interesting to note, Toadslayers last week did have a pretty impressive NIGHTCORE 3 performance. I think they got first in the lobby. I'm gonna need to double check myself on that, but NIGHTCORE 3, even if it's a finger control map, could be open for Toadslayers. Looks like they're gonna go with Hard Rock 1 though. We're switching skill sets completely. Going into something a little more aim-oriented. And by a little more aim-oriented, it's like actually a lot more aim-oriented. That last map, like 0 aim requirement, and this map is like only aim requirement. But it is kind of peak. It's Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, if that's not nostalgic, I don't know what is. it is worth noting that in round of 32, the team Dr. House MD got 5th overall on the Hard Rock 1. So this could be a very competitive map if Toadslayers are picking it and Dr. House MD is still comfy on the skill set. I really don't know what to say going into it. We'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. Got a little bit of a slow start on this map. Just some chill 3-star gameplay. Maybe 4-star gameplay. But now we're getting into it. A little bit of sliders, but mostly just aim. All players holding on. Oh, well, would you look at that? Mouse Supremacy finding a couple breaks. And, oh, Toadslayers with the full reset right after. So the other bubble has the only combo left in the game. We're just about a third of the way through, so obviously there's plenty of time for things to happen. But starting off strong for Dr. House MD. We're gonna have like a 30,000 point lead, but it's climbing quickly because the other bubble's holding significant combo. Mouse Supremacy's supporting combo just went down, so Toadslayers have a chance here to do something with their combo if they can keep holding on. Men Kissing looking pretty comfortable on this map, holding 99 AC. Maybe the break earlier was just a little unfortunate. It's possible he is able to continue holding pretty significant combo and giving Toadslayers a good chance in this map. But the other bubble, not too far behind, just 98% AC and holding about twice as much combo. Oh, but he goes down right there. There's now a decisive combo lead. Never mind, Men Kissing also trades. Ayano Tadayama has the biggest combo, and Dr. House MD has a full reset, so it is flipping over in favor of the Toadslayers. Oh, but Ayano Tadayama goes down! Everyone's going down! There's no combos left in the map. And we have about a 40,000 point lead for Toadslayers. Men Kissing goes down again. There is the AC advantage on the side of Toadslayers. It might come down to that. Oh, Men Kissing broke again. 10,000 point difference. Oh, this is close. And it flips barely back over to Dr. House MD. I think they took it. I think there's... Could they outspin? I don't think it's possible. 15,000 point difference. What a crazy pick. But it is going to go into the favor of Dr. House MD. And they'll take the first break point of the match. Man, what a close one. I was right in saying that that was going to be a contentious map. The other bubble says, never take a map from Fish Cup. Well, what can you say? What can you say to that? Alright, well, Dr. House gets the pick here. They have a chance here to make it go up to 3-1 after they took the first break point of the match. And it is going to be a No Mod 2 pick from Dr. House MD, so we're going back into tapping. Not speed, but tapping nonetheless. And while it's not speed, it's a decently fast No Mod 2. It's 195 BPM. And it is NIGHTCORE. Both of these teams have shown that they're strong on No Mod 2 so far in the tournament. Last week, in the round of 32, Dr. House MD was number 1 overall in the No Mod 2, but Toadslayers was not far behind. They were at number 4, and both teams double FC'd actually, so it was just coming down to an accuracy difference. Dr. House MD last week had stellar accuracy. So, it would be interesting if we see a repeat of that, and it comes down to 4-way FC accuracy diff. But since it is a harder map, I'm not expecting that. Anything could happen. And it looks like all players are ready, so we're going to get into it. I don't know what's up with the score on the laser client. I'm sure if we give it a second, it'll chill out. There we go. Everything seems to be in order. So, let's get into it. Not sure if that was Bancho or if it was Mouse Supremacy actually finding an early break. Looks like it was a real early break, but again, we keep seeing these early breaks that I'm not sure how much they actually end up mattering. Yeah, this is Dr. House's pick, but it could be a chance for Toadslayers to get a breakpoint back. We've seen both these teams do well on No Mod 2 before, as I said, so I don't know, this is shaping out to be a banger of a match. As we come into the first Ki, every player has a significant combo. Ayano Teriyama is dropping significant AC here. The other bubble goes down in combo though, so if Ayano Teriyama is holding on, even if the AC is worse, the score lead is going to go into the advantage of toadslayers3001. Woman Kissing's also dropping AC like crazy though. But it's 2 combos to 1 at the moment. If they had higher AC though, the lead would already be decisively in their favor, but it's actually just barely flipping over now. They will have some time to build up more combo advantage here though, before the next Ki. They held all the way through the first one. So their dreams may become actualized. But Mouse Supremacy is not aiming to let that happen. Look at that accuracy. Full combo and 99 point, almost 7. If anyone on Toadslayers goes down, the score will quickly flip back over to Dr. House because of that AC advantage. And because the other bubble has built up a significant supporting combo after his initial break. But the Toadslayers are holding on, and so is Dr. House MD, but oh, right as I say that, Mouse Supremacy goes down, Woman Kissing trades it, but I don't think it matters. I think Ayano Teriyama is leading the whole lobby with combo and may just lead their team to victory with this one. Mouse Supremacy and Woman Kissing trying to build up some supporting combos again, but with so little of the map left, I think it just comes down to whether or not Ayano Teriyama holds or not. And conversely, the other bubble needs to hold if they want to have a chance of taking this one back. But look at the AC difference. It would be decisively in Toadslayer's favor already, if not for the impressive AC from Dr. House MD. That's what's keeping them in it. We approach the final Ki, and there's still a chance, but Ayano Teriyama... Oh, the other bubble goes down with some major chain misses. I think Ayano Teriyama did it. I think he's carrying his team to victory. With a 95 AC... Is that an FC? A 95 AC FC? I think it is. What's max combo in this map? 1801, so we dropped like 2 slider ends, but ultimately, that's a breakpoint in favor of Toadslayers. So we are back to 2-2 with Toadslayers gonna have the next pick. Man, this is an exciting match. These teams are picking maps that both of them are good at. And it leaves a lot of room open for break picks. I'm interested to see if they can keep contending with each other. Oh, Toadslayers are picking No Mod 1. Interesting. That is another map that tends to be coin flippy. What a lovely No Mod 1. We've got Eek and I Borderline speed up version. I mean, NIGHTCORE version. It's not speed up. Oh. This is not speed up version cup. My bad. Woman Kissing says, banger alert. Truth nuke. That is a truth nuke. This is indeed a banger. I feel like this is gonna go in a similar way to the Hard Rock one. I think it's gonna be a close one. Yeah, I really don't know what to expect from this one. Dr. House MD did not play No Mod 1 last week, and Toadslayers did, but they didn't perform necessarily well on it. So, if they're picking it here, I'm assuming they feel more comfortable on it this week than they did last week, so I really don't know what to expect from either of these teams on this map. Hard Rock 1 may be our best indicator as to how these teams are on consistency and aim. And even then, Hard Rock is just so different from No Mod, so we will just have to see. But it looks like all the players are ready, so we'll be getting into the match now, according to the map. The scores are not working on the stream. Let me fix that. Sometimes the laser client doesn't like to send the scores initially. I don't know why, but we've got that fixed. I mean, nothing much to say yet. Mouse Supremacy hit every note perfectly so far. Mouse Supremacy and Men Kissing looking to have some high act. If they can hold it through the Ki, that'll be interesting to say. The start of this map has pretty small jumps, but they're starting to get bigger now, and as we're in the Ki, you're going to see the map gets a lot more difficult. Mouse Supremacy still holding some impressive accuracy. And I think the accuracy from Mouse Supremacy is what's barely swinging it over to their team's favor. But everyone's holding. We have 4 full combos as we get through the first Ki. Oh, the other bubble breaks right after. That is so unfortunate. It's going to start swinging over into the Toadslayers' favor. Oh, rapidly now, because Mouse Supremacy also goes down. It's 2 FCs to 1. And that's good act on both the Toadslayers players, especially Men Kissing. Yeah, they definitely look more comfortable on No Mod 1 this week than they did last week. Makes more sense as a pick, even though they did lose the Hard Rock 1. Ayano Tadayama goes down on that stream, but Men Kissing's holding on, so he's going to continue to bring this score lead up for his team. There's just not enough combo on Dr. House MD to contest with that 800 combo FC from Men Kissing. Ayano Tadayama does go down again. There's no supporting combo. So there's a significant amount of weight on Men Kissing. You kind of have to hold if you want to win. There's a third of the map left, and you have a 200k advantage. But the other team's building up combo, and your teammate is losing theirs. It's all on you. Score lead is slowly shrinking. If Men Kissing holds, there's not enough time. If Men Kissing breaks soon, there might be. But he shows no signs of breaking. 98.5 AC, hitting all these jumps. Oh, there's the first break, and it's on a smaller pattern. I don't know. I think Dr. House MD has enough time, but with Mouse Supremacy going down there, I don't know if there's actually enough combo to make that happen. It's going to come down to the wire again. Just an 80,000 point difference right now. Ayano Tadayama breaks again. The other bubble, is his combo enough? 50,000 lead. 40,000 lead. I think it's going to happen. There's barely not enough time. Wow, another nail biter. And Toadslayers this time are going to take it by 20,000. Wow. These maps have been crazy. It's anyone's match at this point. Like, wow. Impressive score for Men Kissing though. 740,000. Alright, I guess let's see what Dr. House decides to pick here. Man, this has been such a great match so far. It's going to be a DT3 pick. And by DT3, they of course mean NIGHTCORE 3. But we can't all be perfect. We can't all say it correctly. Now, this is not the pick I was expecting from Dr. House MD, and let me tell you why. On last week's NIGHTCORE 3, Toadslayers had the best score in the tournament, and they double FC'd with almost 99 AC each. However, it's worth pointing out, I don't think Dr. House played the map. So they could also be quite good at this skill set. But it's going to be another one of these maps where it's honestly anyone's game. Both teams, if Dr. House is picking it, I assume they're comfortable, and Toadslayers have demonstrated that they're comfortable on this type of pick. So it's another one that could come down to the wire, and I live for it. I'm loving this match so far. I imagine we see a similar roster on each team to what we saw in the No Mod 5, which would be Mouse Supremacy and Smokey for Dr. House, and Woman Kissing and Ayano Tadayama for Toadslayers. But with the players in the lobby, I think I'm just completely wrong. It looks like the other bubble's gonna come in for Dr. House MD and Men Kissing instead of Women Kissing for Toadslayers. All players are ready, so it looks like we'll be getting into it. Chat says, who's in the booth? If you mean who's in the commentator booth, this is me, Anomaly, the tournament host. Alright, let's get into this exciting map. Another one that I'm hoping turns out to be a pretty good, pretty exciting nail-biter of a pick. The last, what is it now, 4 have not disappointed, so... Alright, initial act advantage on the side of Toadslayers, putting them slightly over the edge on score, but... We're getting into the Ki, so we'll see what changes, if anything. Someone in chat has done exclamation mark sheet, and I don't have a command for that, but like, I got you. Look at that. Alright, everyone's holding so far. We're over halfway through the map and no one's broke. So it's just that act advantage on the side of Toadslayers, which, I mean, checks out for what I was saying before the match. Last week, Toadslayers double FC'd the NIGHTCORE 3 with almost 99 act each on their players, so they're definitely looking comfortable on this. But every combo is live. There's still time for something to happen. It's such a slight lead, like 30,000, 40,000. It's all act. But there's like no map left. It looks like everyone's just FCing and it's going to be an act game. I think that's it. Unless someone breaks like, oh! That, oh! Wow, okay, well, at the very last possible moment, Men Kissing found an unfortunate slider break, it looks like, not even a miss, and it goes over to House MD. So, that's what I get for speaking too soon. Wow. Yeah, another one that came down to just the very last minute. This has been a great match so far. I think it's tied up 3-3, yeah. Toadslayers get the next pick. Dr. House MD did indeed win their own pick, so... Still only one break point each, but... Every map's been so close. I honestly have no idea what the next pick is going to be. They keep picking maps that I don't expect them to pick. Both teams. They pick a map and I'm like, well, the other team's good at that. But then they win anyways. So it's like, who knows? It looks like we will be seeing free mod 1 though. From Toadslayers here. This is a banger, by the way. Thunder NIGHTCORE mix. Once upon a time, I envisioned this tournament having an easy slot, and I wanted to pool this easy. Not this diff, obviously. But then it did not happen. So I'm glad we still pooled this map anyways. Because, I mean, for NIGHTCORE tournaments, this is like a NIGHTCORE classic you gotta have. Now, a reminder, this free mod 1 is actually force mod, so both teams do have to take 1 hidden and 1 hard rock. We gotta have a reading and a hard rock player, I guess, on each team. No one's allowed to take no mod. I don't anticipate anyone taking easy. The round of 16 pool showcase showed an easy replay, and it looked difficult. So, looks like we're getting into it, and we'll be able to see soon what mods each player has taken. Alright, just 1 hard rock, 1 hidden each, it looks like. Pretty standard. Nothing really happens in this map until the first chorus. Oh, but Woman Kissing and the other bubble are both finding some early breaks. Just some reading difficulties with that hidden mod, it looks like. The Hard Rock players are both holding on, but Ayano Tadayama has quite impressive AC compared to Mouse Supremacy. So that is why the score advantage is slightly in the favor of Toadslayers. Oh, and it's going to go even more with Mouse Supremacy finding a break there. The other bubble does have a slight lead over Woman Kissing. Mouse Supremacy found another break though, so Ayano Tadayama, Hard Rock player for Toadslayers, is just going to be building up a significant score lead in the first half of this map. We're at just under a 100,000 point difference. Just another slow section where players are able to build up some combos, so looking pretty good for Ayano Tadayama. Just some free score here. Unless something crazy happens, which we've seen it in this match already, so like, I don't want to curse anyone to break into slow parts. But no, Ayano Tadayama looking pretty comfortable. Just dropping a little bit of AC, but the other bubble and Mouse Supremacy have built back up their combos, but there's just more combo on Toadslayer still, so you're going to need to see a break soon if you want anything to happen. The other bubble went down, and I'm not sure if there's enough combo on the team of Dr. House anymore. Even with Ayano Tadayama finding a break there, now Woman Kissing just has the biggest combo in the lobby, so I think it's going to... Oh, Woman Kissing goes down. I just don't think there's enough map left. Yeah, look at that. We're almost done, and it's a 300,000 point lead in favor of Toadslayers. So this is a pretty decisive victory for Toadslayers, at least compared to what we've been seeing, which is like less than 20,000, 30,000 point differences. But Toadslayers will win their own pick and secure match points. But Dr. House MD now have the pick. And if they win their own pick, we're going to be seeing a tiebreaker. So if Toadslayers want to bring this home without forcing tiebreaker, they need to take this next break point, and it's their last chance to do so. How wholesome. We got players in lobby bonding over single tapping the free mod 1. This is why we play Osu. This is why we play. This is why we tap. Again, at this point, I don't know what we'll see pick-wise, but I guess it's going to be free mod 2. Another NIGHTCORE classic. We got Gimme Gimme Gimme. The poolers did not disappoint this round, let me tell you. Now, this map, I could reasonably see someone take easy on. I'm not saying it'll happen. I don't think anyone in this lobby plays easy, but like, this map is more easyable than the last, at least in my opinion. I wonder if we'll see the same players in from the free mod 1. It looks like Dr. House MD are keeping their players in. But Toadslayers, they did send Woman Kissing out. We might see Men Kissing. Is that crazy? Woman Kissing also might just be practicing the map. Who really knows? You know, this isn't me picking sides, but I want Dr. House to win this map because I want tiebreaker. How hype would that be? Tiebreaker in a loser's bracket match. It all comes down to one map. Exciting stuff, but I'm getting ahead of myself because Toadslayers still have a chance to win this break point and take the match home here and now. Woman Kissing rejoined the lobby, so it looks like we will see the same players, and we're getting into it now. I assume same mods. Mouse Supremacy, Ayano Tateyama are going to be on the Hard Rock, and Woman Kissing and the other bubble on Hidden, and yep, indeed, that is what's going on. The other bubble's still playing Thunder. We're just going to hit the panic button really fast. There we go. What a banger. Classic ABBA song. Classic Nightcore song as well. The other bubble's going to find the first break. Just some reading issues there, it looks like. Woman Kissing, on the other hand, looking very comfortable on this AR8 Hidden. Both Hard Rock players looking strong, but Ayano Tateyama just has insanely impressive act again as we go into this first Ki, so... Toadslayers have built up a significant combo here right at the start of the map. Sorry, significant score lead right at the start of the map. Combo 2. Mouse Supremacy goes down, so the only ones to hold through the first Ki are both of Toadslayers' players. They might do it. They might take this pick and take the match here. Over half the map is remaining, though, and Ayano Tateyama breaks right there, so there's plenty of time for for Dr. House MD to rebuild their combos, rebuild their confidence, and take back the map. But the other bubble's struggling to maintain a sizable combo on this reading pick. Woman Kissing does go down as well. There's no combos left on Toadslayers, but there's nothing really on Dr. House MD. They can't really push their advantage. Mouse Supremacy goes down again, and so... yeah, there's just no combos anywhere. A third of the match remaining, so it's possible if they FC the rest, but we would also need to see Ayano Tateyama and Woman Kissing continue to break, which Ayano Tateyama does seem to be doing. We just saw quite a few breaks back-to-back there, so... a quarter of the map left. Can they do it? Can Dr. House take their pick, or will Toadslayers secure the match? Oh, the scoreline froze. That is so unfortunate. I just checked chat. I don't know why Laser has been doing that, but it's back. As you can see, there's like a 160,000 point lead for Toadslayers. And I don't think there's enough map left. Even with there's like a slight combo lead, but... I mean... yeah, no, there's just not enough map left. It's gonna come down. It's gonna be really close again, but I think Toadslayers secured it. Man, less than 50,000 difference, but it will be in favor of Toadslayers. And that's gonna be the match. That's actually match point for Toadslayers, so they have won 3-5. We got some really close maps in there, including that one at the very end, but ultimately it looks like Team Toadslayers, who were actually the underdogs in the match, they're going to be taking the win and moving on to play. I guess they've got another match in this round, probably tomorrow, but... yeah, congratulations to Toadslayers, Ayano Tateyama, Woman Kissing, Men Kissing, some GOAT players. You made this one quite the exciting match, so I will be looking forward to seeing you guys as you continue on in the losers bracket. And thank you to everyone for watching. I don't know if we have any more matches scheduled to be streamed for tonight, but keep an eye out for tomorrow, because there certainly will be. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and thank you to the players. hope you all have a wonderful day/night.